example program, and we are going to discuss about how to write an applet program. Import simple Java program of hello world. Import is a namespace like it in C plus plus. In C sharp we use like using hash include for various namespaces, and in like in Java we use an import as a namespace, and a java.applet is a namespace for that class, and java.awt.graphics. uh, AWT stand for Advanced Windows Toolkit. In that we have a different types of graphics in this namespace. This is a public class. Public is a class which is accessible to everyone, and the class is a keyword to create a different type of member variable, member functions, and in order to start a method, in order to program a method, in order to execute a method, we need to write that in a class only. Like in this one we have discussed that public class hello world. Hello world is our class name, and extends is a keyword in order to extend the class for the applet. We are copying the information from the applet class, from the hello world class to the applet class. This is the meaning of the extend. This is a public void. Any method we need to write. We'll be having some names for that in order to write a method. First one is a First one is, in order to write a method, there will be a public member. There will be a access modifier. Access modifier is nothing but the public, and this is a void is a return type, and this is a name of the method, and the number of the parameters. Graphics G number of parameters, or also we can say as the argument. Now in the then we'll start a parenthesis closing and ending. With that we are saying the G.drawString is nothing but a keyword we are using in order to display the output for hello world. We have displayed that, and we have passed the parameters as 50 by 25. And moving on, we will see the output for this. The output for this, you can see that applet created the hello world class, copied the all member variable and functions into an applet class, and then we are able to get an output as an hello world. Then now we are going to discuss about simple Java applet drawing a string. Every Java applet is a graphical user interface. It is a GUI based application on which you can place a GUI component using the techniques, or draw using the techniques demonstrated in our previous chapters. As we have discussed in our previous chapters, in chapter 14 and chapter 13, we have seen how to draw an applet by drawing a string. Now this is a program applet that draws a string. Now we are using an applet in order to draw a string. In our previous slide, it is mentioning regarding some theory part for the how to drawing a string. Now we are discussing about welcome. We are discussing about applet that draws a string. Import. Now these are the namespaces. You see it is this line is telling us that the program uses class graphics, and program uses class JApplet. Public class welcome applet extends JApplets. Each applet inherits its basic functionality from JApplet. So nothing but these all functionality is been copied to JApplet. And now this public void paint graphics G. These are the arguments, and this J applets are heavy GUI components, so they draw with the paint method rather than paint component. And in this one we can see that we are calling a superclass version of method paint by using super.paint G. Draw a string at x coordinate 25 and y coordinate 25. G dot draw string is a name for that. Welcome to Java programming, and these are the 25, 25 is a x coordinate and y coordinate. And you can able to see this by x axis is 25 and by y axis is 25, and this is the thing we are giving to the program as a applet as a name of the program, and it is displaying as a welcome to Java programming. Upper left corner of drawing area is 0, 0. Drawing area extends from below the applet menu to the above status bar as x, and coordinate increase from left to right, y coordinate increase from top to bottom, and the pixel is coordinate is 25, 25, which I have described in a previous slide, that is mentioned, and x coordinate and y coordinates at which the string is displayed. And this one is an applet menu. This is a status bar. Status bar means what would be displayed in the browser status bar as the applet loads and begins for executing. And how this is being displayed in a different web browser, you can see the upper left corner of drawing area. You can see this is the upper left corner for the drawing area, and this 25, 25 is by x axis, and this is by y axis, and this is saying welcome to Java programming. And applet is supported in like various browsers such as Firefox, Macintosh, Safari, and various other browsers. It doesn't need a Java plugin, but whereas for Google Chrome we need a plugin for that. And how we are inserting an applet in an HTML document tag. First one is you can able to see there's a HTML closing and ending. Then we are giving body tag. Body tag contains a main part of the web page, what it is going to be displayed, and we are inserting an applet. How an applet is being inserted. We are seeing that applet code equal to welcome applet dot class. We are giving the source location of where the applet code is mentioned or where it is been programmed, and the name of the applet class is welcome applet dot class, and width is 300 and height is 45. Now we are going to discuss there are various errors which are mentioned in our applet when we are going to download that Java, and when we are going to use the applet, we can able to see these various errors. Now first one is look and feel observation. An applet should generally be less than 1027 pixels. Applet should be less than or equal to 1024 size of pixel wide by the white size, and 768 pixel tall, and dimensions supported by most computers. These are the size which will be the most now latest computers will be able to support that. The common programming error which is being done by the end users or by the programmer whenever it is developing it, forgetting the applet tag. Whenever we are writing an applet program, and if somebody is missing an applet tag, then it will be then the program doesn't run. In order to avoid that, forgetting the ending time, you should close it with a applet /applet tag. Prevents the applet from executing in